Can you describe the air pollution in Labogon?
Every day, I drive through roads filled with smoke from factories, jeepneys in the highway, and cigarette users. I've had a persistent cough for months, and I know several other drivers who experience the same thing.
How has pollution affected your family?
My youngest child was diagnosed with asthma recently, and I strongly believe the pollution in our area is a major factor. Even inside our home, we can still smell smoke from the streets. I'm worried about how this will affect my children as they grow older.
Has air pollution affected your business?
Customers complain about the air quality, especially on hot days when the pollution feels even thicker. We need a solution to improve the air we breathe.
As you all know, air pollution in Barangay Labogon has reached a critical level. Residents are suffering, businesses are struggling, and health concerns are rising. We must act.
We've gathered data from our community, and the evidence is overwhelming. The primary contributors are vehicle emissions, industrial smoke, and waste burning. We need a structured plan to tackle this issue.
So that's why our team is proposing Project KATAG, an innovative prototype of air purification tower that can combat air pollution.
KATAG, what exactly is it?
So it's a prototype designed to filter out pollutants in the air. The blueprint they developed as part of our research shows a multi-layered tower that draws in polluted air that passes it through a pre-filter to capture large particles. Then, through additional layers such as bamboo filter paper, a medical-grade HEPA filter, and an activated carbon layer to trap fine particles and toxic gases. It even incorporates solar panels and for energy efficiency and smart sensors to monitor air quality.
So our plan is to further develop this blueprint into a working prototype that can eventually help clean the air we breathe. By improving air quality, even gradually, we can reduce the respiratory problems in Barangay Labogon over time.
This proposal is very innovative indeed. But with such a project, you must consider all the possibilities. What exactly is your project methodology?
So the KATAG towers aims to improve air quality in key areas by deploying strategically placed purification towers. So one of our proposed locations is Sitio Latasan, so specifically near the industrial areas. However, our project does have some limitations.
Yes, for instance, these towers can only filter pollutants within a certain radius, so we need to ensure the placement is optimal for maximum effectiveness.
Aside from that, who exactly will benefit from these towers?
Firstly, we must ensure that implementation is fair and does not disproportionately benefit the wealthier areas while neglecting those who are affected.
Transparency is another issue as well. So we propose that the public must be informed about how the towers work, their expected impact, and potential risks before continuing our research.
Another thing is that our research won't be collecting any existing health data, as our study will only mainly focus on controlling air pollution. Without this, we cannot directly link the Project KATAG and the reduced respiratory diseases.
With that in mind, we recommend for future researchers to study the effects of the towers further, particularly in terms of its efficacy in reducing health risks.
I have no problem with this project. What do you think, Ms. Rojas?
If it gives our community a healthier future, then we should pursue it step by step.
Then it's decided. We will work on developing the Project KATAG prototype while implementing complementary community and regulatory measures to address our air pollution crisis.
Before all else, we would like to discuss the blueprints of our prototype first.
First, the tower will draw in polluted air through these intake vents.
Next, the air passes through a pre-filter that catches larger particles like dust and debris. After that, it moves through several filtration layers, a bamboo filter for medium-sized particles, followed by a medical-grade HEPA filter and an activated carbon layer to capture fine particles or particulates rather and neutralize toxic gases.
So with our tower's filtration technologies, we will be able to reduce particulate matter and other pollutants, which will lower the risk of asthma, COPD, and other respiratory illnesses or infections over time. So this is crucial for our public health.
Maintaining the system seems quite expensive. How would you deal with the energy consumption?
So the designs will include solar panels that harnesses renewable energy. So the energy consumption won't be too high and the system would be more environmentally friendly this way. Additionally, the smart sensors here will monitor the air quality and real-time and automatically adjusting the fan speeds for maximum efficiency.
So, the tower not only cleans the air but does so efficiently and sustainably.
Exactly. The benefits are clear. Cleaner air means fewer health issues, a more comfortable environment, and even a boost to local businesses as our community becomes a healthier place to live.
Your proposal is quite thorough, very impressive. I believe that with some refinements, this research will be very innovative.
Yes, I agree. This prototype is our first step, a vision for a future where Labogon breathes easier.
Breathe better, live brighter.